Okay. Okay, I started a new stream. I gotta go get everybody from the other stream. Because I messed it all up. I don't know what YouTube's problem's being, but I'm trying. Here I'm trying. Let's see here. Let's see if I can go find everybody. Are you guys still over here? Yep, okay, that one's done and screwed up. I'll have to remove that. Here we go. I moved to a different stream, guys. Come on. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you see me? How's the audio? I have my headphones on, hoping the audio's better. Amber, is it working? Because I'm pulling a real Amber here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Tampa Tom, Dan Slee, okay. People are making it back over here. I don't know what that was about. It just didn't work. Like, how's the audio? Is this audio better? Because somebody was complaining about my audio the other day, so I hooked my headphones up. Is that clearer, better, worse than usual? Can you guys actually hear me now? Chattanooga Ed, Tampa Tom, Mr. B, there you are. I'm doing it right now, Mr. B. I'm getting things done. I'm being an adult. I got a hair right here because I'm shedding because I'm very nervous. How was the fancy feast, by the way, Haley? I don't eat that fancy feast junk. I don't eat Tetracolor tropical granules. None of that. Right on, Mr. B. I was not fed a fancy feast. I did not eat it. I can't do it. So, I didn't wake up till 4 today, so I still have to feed all my fish. Neil is still hanging on. She's looking, about the same. Hit her with some more General Cure for second dose on that batch. I don't know. We'll see. Cyclid King Aquatics. How's this audio? I put the headphone in. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah, hang in there, Neil. I need you, Neil. Neil currently is chasing a random guppy. So, sure she's all right. Mr. B, thank you so much. You rock. Let everybody know we're actually over here now. Because over there, I don't know what was wrong with over there, but it wasn't working out. So what are you guys all doing? What are you doing? I'm actually going to do my water changes at like probably midnight tonight. That's what I'm doing. Because I didn't wake up till 4. Because I didn't get home till 7 a.m. again. I got snowed in at LRB's Thursday. So Thursday I didn't get home until 7 in the morning. And then Friday I was helping him bag all the stuff up for his swap meet. And yeah. Fronting that headphone. Yeah, you see it? You see my I'm stringed up. I'm connected. I can't move a lot. But hopefully it's better. Fish Tank Barn, hello, how you doing? What's up? How you been? Like my shirt? It says first coffee. First I need coffee. Speaking of coffee, didn't I have coffee, Bear?
You have it right over there, right through the side.
It's so far away. It's so far away. Hang on. I have to get it, and I'm connected. Can I get over there? I don't know. Oh, come on. Oh, I got it. Coffee. Okay, I have the coffee. I have all the snails. If anyone would like snails, there's the link on the store. Dan Slee put it up there for my snails. Hook you up with some snails. The ninja bear moved it, I saw him. No, he's sitting over there playing his video games. I got that coffee off the table all by myself. I'm somewhat capable. Although it is cold there. You in the middle of a game?
Yeah.
Dang it. The video's real jerky. You're doing great, though. That's probably my connection. What's happening here? Let's see. What does YouTube say about my stream health? Because Lord knows I have no idea what I'm doing. Do. Watch as Haley figures out how to YouTube. Live on YouTube. Says it's good. Health is good. You know, whatever. Oh, Ty, Coffee Slush Fund, $20 super chat. Ah, I love you for the coffee money. Thank you so much. You the man. Yeah, you hear Marley. Marley, what are you doing? Marley, kitty kitty. Meow. Marley should have been named Mario because she sounds like Mario. Come here. Kitty kitty kitty. Meow 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 meow. Come here. This is Marley. This is my other cat. This is Ozzy's sister. Yeah. She's like a squirrel. Sakana Katana is about to make Rapashi for the first time. Wish you luck. Well, good luck. Put some water in that sludge. Make some frozen sludge. Sunshine Aquatics, what's up? Daniel Fish Keeping, hey, what's up? Who else is here? Did I miss anybody when I was messing around? I know Ty's here because he's awesome. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm up on it. I think I'm up on what's going on. What are you doing, Marley? Marley's a lover. She also does not understand nail control. So right now there's about 6 cat nails in my body. Because she just grabs on. Isn't that right? Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. All right. Marley's going to run off. Dansley says, I figured out today the only time I don't wish for more tanks is when I'm doing water changes. Yeah, there's a moment when you're like right in the middle of it where you just go, why do I do this? I'm slowly getting over that moment though, because about 150 fish tanks into a 300 fish tank cleaning week, you go, this is just ridiculous. Why are we doing all this? And then a fish will do something cool and you're like, that's why. That's why I'm doing it. It's fine. I'll do all the water changes. I can't wait for Aquashella so I can get a much needed vacation, says Sunshine Aquatics. Me too. I can't wait for Aquashella because I feel like it's going to be an epic meetup of like, you know when you're like excited because you're going to hang out with your friends like at a bonfire or something, you're like, yes, I haven't seen them in forever, it's going to be great. Like, I haven't seen any of you guys ever. Like, I feel like all my best friends I never get to see because you guys are just out there in the world being awesome and not here being awesome with me in my house. So when we're all at Aquashella, it's going to be like a big bonfire. Ah, I can't knock that thing with my massive hand movements. Stop it. Daniel Fish Keeping, especially when you still use buckets and not a python or something similar, right? Buckets is the worst. That's when you really know you're dedicated to the hobby, when you get down with some buckets and you get more than one tank. Because if you're doing bucket work and you've got more than one tank, you're truly in it to win it. Mr. Beast Fish Keeping. I should sell all this stuff. It's such a hassle. Oh, look at that. Right? Like, you get to a point where you're like, this is just ridiculous. And then a fish just breeds or moves around cool, or you notice something different about its behavior, and you're just like, oh my gosh. The level of awesomeness, yes, Amber, is so high. And it's just going to be crazy. Like nerd level crazy. I'm super excited. Cyclic King Aquatics. I just hate doing the small tanks. It seems stressful. I can sit down. I totally want to get rid of my small tanks because they're the only ones I still use a bucket for because I'm too afraid to put the python in there. Like, that's a lot of python in a 2.5 gallon tank. You can't. So I still use the buckets for those, and I'm telling you, I'm done with the buckets. Mr. B is currently fascinated with my African bush / leaf fish. They act so different. Those things are sweet. I think it'd be cool to have a tank of just those, just like a big tank, and then people walk in and you're like, look at this tank. They're like, where's the fish? Look. Cyclid King Aquatics. I hated the buckets. Yes, that's when I was so enthusiastic about the hobby. Don't get me wrong, I still am, but Python changed my life. Right. You get to a point where you're like, no, I can do this easier. And then that becomes a struggle, and then you do it easier, and then you automate the whole thing, and it's a cycle, but you know you're dedicated to the hobby if you make it past the bucket stage. Like, if you buy a Python right off the bat, and you're changing your water, and you're already getting bored with it, I don't know. But if you start with a bucket, and you make it through bucket phase, you're a fish keeper. Let's see what else is going on. Shelby Ram, too old and fluffy to be toting 5-gallon buckets, sloshing water all over, trying not to fall on my butt, which I have done a time or two. Yeah, I generally made a mess when I was in bucket stage. Bucket stage, I think I got up to 7 tanks before I got my first Python. The struggle was real. And at that point, I had them all over the house. They weren't like central. So I had like 1 in there, and 2 in there, and 2 in here, and a big one in here. And so it was like a whole day of me traveling all over the house, getting water everywhere. Aquamate's harder to overfill your tanks with buckets, at least. That's right. If you're putting all that water in there manually, it's definitely harder to do an overfill. Big City Bettas. I also empty and fill most tanks and jars with a solo cup. It's a labor of love. I have a Python, but I don't use it. My goodness, girl. You ought to set up just a live stream of you sitting there with your solo cup, emptying jars, filling jars, emptying jars. You get some serious watch time for that, because I bet you that takes you some hours. Oh, Bob's here. He's running to the reef store, but he dropped a like and a $9.99 super chat because Bob rules. You rule, Bob. Thank you, Bob. You're so awesome. Smeel Kapoor. Oh, yeah, 5 tanks with buckets. I remember that. Yeah, buckets equal back pain for sure. Fish Tank Barn, not down with buckets. Buckets mean I don't get it done, right? Like, sometimes back in the bucket stage, you're like, I'm going to do all the tanks. You make it through 3 tanks, and you're like, I'm going to do the rest of them tanks tomorrow. Sunshine Aquatics is singing the Red Solo Cup song. Red Solo Cup. Yeah, I can't do it. Mr. B, I installed washing machine goosenecks in each room that go to a drain. Now I just run the hose to them. I have a 50-foot hose that I use to fill on each floor. Yeah, that's a sweet system. See, you make like your own thing. Like, everybody's like, well, how do you make an auto water change system? Or how do you make an auto this? It's like, you got to come up with what works in your house or with where your fish tanks are. Like, Lucas has a bucket with a pump in it on wheels that he rolls to each tank, and he drains into those, and then he's got an auto filler. So he doesn't have auto drain, but he's got auto water out of the place. So there's no bucket. There is a bucket, but you don't have to move the bucket. Like, you got to figure out what works for your situation. I moved all of my tanks to one central area that is close to my sink so that I can use my Python on every tank except for the little ones where I can't use it. Now, eventually, when I get down to the basement, I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same type of thing Lucas has, which is like a bucket with a pump in it that pumps water out. And then I'm going to try to figure out an auto water in system, like an auto fill system. But my guess is that's going to be further down the line, and I'm going to end up filling with the Python. So, stay tuned. I'll have to figure it out. Lisa's Fishbowl's here. What's up? Lisa's Fishbowl Life. Fish Tank Barn. I use a Neptune Apex, which I have for my saltwater days, and then drains out of the barn. It's a good plan. Lisa's Fishbowl Life. Everyone keeps telling me to get a Python. Yes, get a Python. It will change your whole life. And you will add 4 tanks the day you get it, because you'll be like, this is easy. Oh, Lady LRB. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing? How is everything going with the green water wizard? Has he done well at the swap and made it back yet? I'm sure not. Tampa Tom, I do water out the water, outside hose back in the window to fill. Yeah, see, everybody's got to figure out their own system because your house is different. Like, what's going to work for one person is not going to work for another person. And somebody might have an awesome drain in their basement, and somebody might have, like, you know, a big thing they want to, like a garden or something you want to pump your water out to. So they've got, like, an irrigation system that it's hooked up to. Like, everybody does their own thing, and it's beautiful. Sarah, I'm good. Lucas is home and he passed out. Yeah, that's what I did when I got home. I made it home at 7 a.m. And then I passed out and I didn't wake up until 4 o'clock. No, 4:30. Like 4:30. And I was like, what day is it? What time is it? Where are we? Hopefully he did well at the swap, though, because we bagged up a lot of stuff, so that should have been good. Otter Creek Aquatics does water out and water in with a python. See? The python rules, man. But once you upgrade past python life, like, sometimes you get 150, 200, 300 tanks, and you got to upgrade from that python life. It's all what you're doing. It's all in what you're doing. If you've just got 20 betta jars, maybe you don't even need a python. If you've got 250 tanks, maybe you need a full irrigation system. just a matter of balance. Tech Turtle was eating dinner, and that's why they're late. I wish I was eating dinner. I gotta figure out some dinner, and I think me and the bear are gonna watch a movie, because Jaden went to her grandparents' house. I woke up, and she wanted to go to Grandma's. And I was like, okay. It means I gotta go get her later. Dansley, running water to maintain the siphon through for the python is yuck. Yeah. One downfall of the python. Water wasting. Water wasting. Tech Turtle was eating some brisket chili. It was the bomb. Okay, you get a pass because that sounds delicious. Please mail me some. Thank you. Poverty sucks. I still use a bucket for filling because the ammonia spike my tap puts out is too sketchy. I pre-treat, but I haven't lifted anything over a gallon since getting my python. Everything is centralized. That's genius. Yeah. I'm super lucky. I have a well. My water comes out, like, perfect. Like, darn near neutral, like at like 200 TDS, 230 TDS, something like that. Crank it up to about 300. This tank's kind of low at the moment. I don't know why. I think the wood is making the pH drop. But, or not the pH, the something. I don't know. It's down to like 200, which is a little bit weird because it usually runs about 250 TDS. So I don't really know what's going on there, but nothing seems to be a problem other than I can't get this fern to bounce back. What was I saying? What the heck was I saying? Oh, yeah, ammonia spikes. Yeah, I don't have to deal with any of that. Like, there's zero ammonia, zero nitrate, zero nitrite in my water. Pop it in. There's no chlorine. I don't have to worry about any of that. It's amazing. What was Otter Creek saying? Otter Creek Aquatics. Only thing that kills my time on water changes is temperature. Not all of my tanks are the same, so I have to adjust the temperature a lot, and that is time-consuming. Yeah, it's super time-consuming. That's why I run all of my tanks at 78 to 80 degrees. All of them. Everybody runs at 78 to 80 degrees. I don't have no cold water fish. That's how Lucas was able to steal my goodieads from me that I bought at the club. Because I bought the goodieads and I was like, all right, I can probably lower the temperature of one of my 10 gallons. Get them in there, they'll do all right. And he convinced me that he already had a cold water tank and it was already set up and ready to go. And I was like, okay, they'll be safer there. Dansley, with the python though, if the faucet is below the tank levels, it can start the siphon with the water. You can start the siphon with the water and then turn it off. Yeah. All of my tanks, except for the ropefish tank, are lower than my faucets. Which stinks. I have to run the water. Cichlid King Aquatics. I changed it. Oh, it jumped on me. Where's that? I changed out the hose with drinking safe hose from Walmart. Eliminated the shutoff valve Python provides. Internal size is way larger doing this stuff fast. Yeah, that's the other downfall of the Python. Like, if you're trying to suck some stuff up off the bottom, like that suction is not real great. Like if I do want to do a deep clean on something, I get out my little siphon hose and I go into a bucket and then I fill it back up with a Python because it's not that fast. What did Amber say that was funny? Big City Baddis. I use a cup to empty water into a dirty bucket. I dump it down the toilet, and then I refill with a new cup and a clean bucket. And I water change like a 98-year-old man with arthritis and a fear of change. I want to see that on a live stream. Thank you. Well water equals perfect. Anyone got a shovel, right? Like, probably has something to do with Indiana too. Like, Indiana in general has very, very hard water. Like, even the groundwater, we're like liquid rock water around here. So, the fact that I have a well just makes it so that I can bypass all the junk that Indianapolis dumps into their water. What's Tech Turtle thinking? So, I'm thinking about getting a roadie system for my spotted puffer. What do I add to RO water for my other 10-gallon tank? You need a buffer, like a GH booster and probably something to boost KH, and you're going to need to fertilize your tanks. Because if you go RO water, you're stripping it to 0. So when you strip it to 0, you have to put back in what you want. And for like guppies, you're going to want that hardness up in the at least 200, 250 range. Because guppies like hard water, and you drop that TDS too low and you're going to be in trouble with some of them guppies. Aquamate, what do you do with the water you take out? I use it to water plants and they love it. Currently, mine goes down the drain because it's winter. This spring, my excess water, like the water I'm getting rid of, I'm going to figure out a system for when I pull it up out of the basement. It's going to go straight into the backyard where I'm putting my ponds and my garden. So currently, horribly, it goes down the drain. There are plans to make that not so. Ty says, discus tank is my only tank with a higher temperature. Somebody wants to know if I like James Brown. James Brown? Yes. Cyclic King Aquatics says, get the bear on here commenting on your stuff. He's cool. He's not cool.
What do you mean commenting?
They want to talk to you, Bear.
I'm playing Anthem.
He's right in the middle of playing Anthem.
It's a demo.
It's a demo. It's very important. Tech Turtle, what's the TDS for snails and platies, if that's easy to answer? Not super easy to answer, but my snails look great and go as far as they do because of my calcium levels. There's also a lot of limestone in my water, so there's a lot of minerals in my water. I run this tank at around 250 TDS. That other snail tank usually runs around 300 TDS. I usually range in the 250 to 300, and it seems to work pretty good. Now, if you were to check my pH is like 8.2, 8.4. My nitrate levels run about 80. I know everybody's going to go, but yeah, I run my nitrate levels around 80, and that seems to keep the algae at bay and keep the plants going. So, I don't know if that helps you, but that's what I'm doing, and I don't keep platies. I don't have any platies. I've kept them before. They do good in hard water, but not a huge platy keeper. That sounds like my pH. Yeah, it's like really high pH, but when you test the TDS, it comes real kind of close to neutral. Like it comes out of the tap at like 8.2 pH, but the TDS is like 200. Which means it's just full of good stuff. Shelby Ray, my water comes out the tap at 5.5 pH and 26 TDS. I could so do Caridina shrimp, but I love my guppies, so must add crushed coral and wonder shell every couple of months. Right, so she's got hard water that would be perfect, or she's got soft water that would be perfect for like Caridina shrimp, all these soft water fish that like this like super soft water. But look, she loves guppies, so she adds something that raises that TDS, which is crushed coral, which is a great idea. There's all kinds of stuff you can add that's like not just GH booster or like an actual like aquarium thing. She adds wonder shell, which is an aquarium thing, but like crushed coral or some people do eggshells, I think, even. Lisa's Fishbowl's got to go back to work. I'm so glad you found my channel as well. Come back. But go back to work. Yeah, Shelby, that's pretty sweet, though. I mean, you're pretty much starting out with a blank slate. You could do salt water if you really wanted to. Add some salt in there. Go salt water. You're about stripped there. Tech turtle. So you keep your cories around the same? Yep, everything in here. Rope fish, snails, cory cats, autosynclists, plecos. Everything I've got. Scarlet baddis. We got a zebra Daniel who's still holding on. Hold on, Neil. Yeah, everything runs at that same. I don't fight my water. Like, that's my biggest, like, I do not fight my water. My water is, like, the baseline of my hobby. And it's good for me because my favorite fish is rope fish and guppies and that kind of stuff, so my water's perfect for that. Had I had a love for a different fish, I might have a different opinion on fighting your water, but I don't fight my water ever. I don't use chemicals, I don't dechlorinate, I don't do any of that. I'm actually thinking about turning all my filters off. trying to get more natural. Devin, what's your thoughts on adding eggshells for calcium for snails and guppies? I know people that have done it. I've never done it. Mostly because, I don't know, I think my OCD stops me from doing that because it kind of freaks me out. But I know people have done it. I know that it works. I mean, I don't know the dosages or how much to get to where that you would add, but Rapashi definitely has an odor. Yeah, for sure. Cyclic King Aquatics. You have the best singing voice ever, but I still like you doing the spoken word. Not a good singing voice. Too many smokes. I've got like the 5-second clip. Like if we were still doing hit, you guys remember hit clips? Where it was like a little keychain and you put a little thing in there and it played like 20 seconds of a song? That's the kind of singer I am. Like if I had to do like belt it out for 20 seconds, I got it all day. It's going to sound great. 3 minutes into the song, I'm going to be like, because can't breathe. What else is going on here? Could you tell us a little bit about the baddis? Are they particular eaters, says Daniel Fish Keeping. Those scarlet baddis are super picky eaters. They'll eat things that aren't like live. Like I feed mine microworms, so I have 2 microworm cultures up here, and that's just to feed the scarlet baddis. Because when I first got them, I was trying to feed them like tropical food and other things like that. Their mouths are too small for like bloodworms and all that kind of stuff. So I was trying to feed them like micro powder food and like crush up tropical food. And I think they were eating it, but they looked really crappy. Like their colors were not good. So I got the microworm culture at one of my aquarium club meetings and started feeding them that. And now one of them is like bright red, like textbook scarlet baddis, like exactly what you would want out of it. And the other one is still super washed out. And here's the thing with scarlet baddis, and I kind of wish Heather Nielsen was here because she's the scarlet baddis queen and she's the one that helped me figure all this out. That's the subdominant male. So like I had 4 when I first got them. I had 4. 2 of them looked really, really good on the microworms. 2 of them were still really washed out. Like to the point where I thought one of them was a female. That one died. And it didn't die from a sickness. It died from getting bullied. Then another one died probably 3 months later. So I'm down to 2. And the 2 were the 2 best looking ones. And now one of them's washed out. I think it's a male dominance thing. I think there's a serious power struggle happening between these fish. Dansley says, agreed. Cuttlebone is cheap, easy to find, and a great source of minerals. I have done cuttlebone before. That works great. Oh, Joseph is here. Hola, Joseph. Joseph, we got to talk about some leaves. I'm going to send you an email about some leaves because I think what I'm going to do with the ropefish pond is I'm going to do mud capped with leaf litter because I don't want to cap it with anything the ropefish can't get through, like sand or something. I want them to be able to get into the mud. So I think I'm going to cap it with leaf litter. I need your thoughts on what kind of leaf and how to source like a ridiculous amount of it. So I hope you're still lurking. Let's see. Cyclo King Aquatics says quit smoking and start vaping. I tried the vape thing, it just made me smoke more because what would happen is I would smoke the stupid vape thing when I couldn't smoke cigarette, like in the house or wherever I'm at or doing whatever, and then I would still smoke cigarettes when I normally smoked cigarettes. So it ended up increasing my nicotine ingestion. It did not help. I know it helps some people, and it's great. And anything you can do to quit smoking, absolutely do it because it's nasty, and I hate it, and I've wanted to quit smoking for forever. I just have zero willpower to do that because I have to be doing something with my hands, and I drive too much, and that is my worst trigger for smoking is when I'm driving my vehicle. Joseph says, lurking and listening, copy that, we will talk. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you. Thank you very much. From the islands. Ah, Clara Hogan is here. Hello, Clara. How you doing? How you been? I don't know what's going on. There we go. Stop doing that. I'm loving it. Select Pets thinking of doing live food cultures of some sort. Any tips from anyone? My tip would be micro worms, depending on what you're feeding, because they're super, super easy. Most people say you have to redo those cultures once a week. I do a nice deep bed of mashed potatoes and water. Instant mashed potatoes. It takes like 2 seconds. Mix them up. Throw some activated yeast, like just that. Sprinkle that yeast on the top of there. And then throw a scoop of microworms in it, and you're done. And those have lasted me a month right now. They usually last about a month. And they're super easy. There's another teeny tiny coffee cup. Yeah, I'm into the small coffee cups. I need a big coffee cup. Hey, is your game over? Jesse? Oh, I said his name. Bear? Because my coffee is cold. Hello, down the wormhole. How you doing? Ooh, somebody got a boa? Boas are sweet. What kind of boa? Wait a minute. What kind of boa? Thank you. Tech Turtle just ordered the roadie and the Sea Clear 50-gallon tank just got the wife approval. Woohoo! They saw you, Bear. They saw you. They saw their bear arm, bear paw reaching in here. Grab up my coffee mug. Blue Waters, what's up? Not no L.A. Jane saw the bear. Bear! Hey, Bear. Devin, the only bad thing about microworms is they can cause bacteria infections and they prey on fry because they live in the water for so long. Bentley and Dean talked about this on Bentley's most recent video. Well, I gotta go watch that. Because I've fed them to the Cory cats before as like a treat. I haven't had any problems. Ooh, Amazon tree boa. That's a sweet, feisty little snake. Good luck handling that. Them things are sweet looking. They take an excellent picture. They're very interesting to watch. They have very interesting stuff that they do, but dang, they're feisty. Super feisty. Daniel Fishkeeping says, I got the mobile version of Minecraft a while back and I had to uninstall it. I was getting nothing done. I'm not into Minecraft. That's like pixelated Sims where I gotta build everything. Like, I'm not into it.
They built some nice one-to-one scale craft.
I know, they've built some cool stuff to look at, but like, I don't know. I'm not into Minecraft.
I don't
Don't hate me, I'm not into I played Diablo. I'm sorry, I'm not into Minecraft.
haven't played in years.
Cyclic King Aquatics, you two are a comical couple. He's gigantic and you're like 80 pounds. Yeah.
Not that big.
I like my men to the point where I can curl up on their chest like a cat. Like a cat dragon.
Cat dragon, toothless from.
Yeah. Clara says, he was nice when I was putting him in his new tank. Handled him for a couple of minutes and no strikes. Wow. Maybe you got a good one. Maybe you got a good one. They are amazing display tanks, Dan Slee. They are... Like, if you want a snake for your living room that people are going to look at and go, oh my god, that's amazing, Amazon tree, or green tree boa, Amazon boa, whatever. They're just beautiful. Yeah, I think you got lucky. I think that's going to be a sweet, sweet animal. Either that or it's just, did you just get it today? Maybe it's just like over it. It's not going to do anything. Settles in, gets all comfortable. This is my house. Don't come in my house. Whoosh, get you. Bright orange with black markings. That's sweet. That's a sweet... I can't wait to see this. I'm so excited. Because it sounds super awesome. What else are we doing? What else are we doing? I found the perfect karaoke song, you guys. I mean, me and Big City Bettas, we're going to do a thing together, which is going to be ridiculously epic, and you guys will not even... It's not even going to be a thing. Like, you won't even believe it. It's going to be great. But I also found another song that I can do by myself that you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh. That's the song. And I figured out what song Joseph should do. Joseph, I figured out what song you should do. And me and Amber were talking about it. And she probably already told you because you guys always talk. But whatever. It's going to be amazing. And we can all get up there with you and help you. And it's going to be great.
Don't be scared.
You're going to do the thing? I'm going to do all the things. Yeah, Joseph says, oh no. No, you'll love it. As soon as you hear it, you'll be like, yes, that's exactly what I have to do. Let's hear the karaoke, just a sample. The acoustics in this room, I'm not sure if you know, not great. Also, Haley has been screaming in her car while singing for the last 2 days. And let's see, how many hours have I spent in the car in the last 2 days? Because there was snowpocalypse, that was 2 hours home, 1 hour into work, so that's 3 hours. Then there was yesterday, which was an hour, and then another hour on the way home. So 5 consecutive hours in the car screaming lyrics to songs. Like, my voice is jacked plus copyright for sure. Not no LA Jane's like, copyright! You're gonna get a copyright strike. Thank you, Bear. This is the bear.
Hello.
Hello, Bear.
Everybody.
Ice, ice, baby. No, it's not that, Joseph. It's not that.
No, it's
Where's
more
Amber?
70s.
Amber, where are you? Should we tell Joseph which song he has to sing that we're all going to get up and help him
Or
with?
earlier, yeah. Wasn't this early?
What?
In the 70s? When did
Ice, ice, baby?
No, the song he said that he's going to be doing.
When was that written? Probably 80s?
I think late 70s, maybe.
I don't know.
Oh.
Shelby Ray says, hello, husband.
Hola.
It's bear husband. Look at his bear face.
Oh, no, I think I need to trim it up.
Vanilla ice has been the topic at work a lot. Been doing a lot of problem solving. I don't know why. Does it, Clara? Does your milkshake bring all the boys to the yard?
No, mine does.
I was trying to think of a parody to that song
I don't know
the
why
other
everybody
day.
keeps calling me Bear.
Because you're the bear. I was trying to think of a parody song to that the other day while I was at work because Lucas was walking around feeding his granules. And I was like, my granules bring all the fish to the front. And they're like, I couldn't finish it. It wasn't clicking in my head. Somebody give me some more lyrics for that because that'd be great. Hello, bear husband.
Hello. I'm just reading what everybody's saying.
You're perfect for FishTube with that beard.
Oh, am I?
FishTube likes beards.
What's funny is my beard and my hair is better than Lucas's.
Your beard and your hair is better than Lucas's. Is that what you
It's
said?
so funny.
Thanks. You're gonna get me fired.
No, well, I mean,
Oh.
he can trim it up to make it look better. I mean, I'm not that big. I used to be bigger,
You're a
and then I
huge
got
dude.
domesticated.
You're a huge dude.
Got married and had a baby, and I gained weight again. Like she said before, 70 pounds during the pregnancy.
Yeah, you gained like 80 pounds when I got pregnant. Bear beard, greater than LRB beard. Now it's going to be a beard fight. and I'm going to get fired over it, and I don't even have a beard. Great. I love life. Oh, I love life.
Well, I better get back to the living room.
Good day from the Basque Coast in Australia. Casey G.
Oh, Norway.
And Norway from Merritt High. Hey guys, what's up? This is what American bear looks like. Today on Oddball Aquatics, we are showcasing the American bear. It requires Xbox Live subscriptions and lots of cheese. I mean that in a good way. See, they love you.
That's all right.
Claire's boyfriend has a
They can
YouTube
be
channel.
mean
It's
if
called
they want. I got
Reptiles
thick
With Love.
skin.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Should we test that?
Yeah.
Oh, hey there, bear. Tampa Tom says, oh, hey there, bear. Hey, bear.
Hello.
What you doing over there, bear? Lumpy dog, you have to feed the bear. He's not himself when he's hungry. You ever seen a hungry bear?
I just go scavenging.
Yeah, he does. He just goes in the kitchen and finds things. Rah, rah, rah. His giant bear hands. American aquatic bear. Do you have to keep him in a tank? Yeah. His tank consists of a television and a Xbox and a couch and a little running wheel so he can get some exercise.
No. Jaden's the running wheel.
Yeah, I put a child in there so that he has to move around a couple.
I get to watch her all day.
Yeah, he watches the kid all day while I work and sleep. He's like a daddy bear. Like mama bear.
At the moment,
bear.
house husband.
House husband?
Until I heal up to get back to work.
He's got a busted arm. He's like got a broken wing. The domesticated American bear, also known as husband.
Yes. Yes. Very
See, I do keep exotic animals.
Again, the love.
What's your Xbox username?
Who the hell?
It's who the hell.
WH0THELL.
He did
All
that.
caps.
He did that so that when he kills people on first shooter games, it always tells you who killed you, so it'll say who the hell killed you.
Whoever plays games know that they said it being sniped across the maps, and then who the hell killed me? Well, I'm that guy for the last 20 years.
Why do I get the impression he has 2 speeds?
I do have 2 speeds.
Do you? He's a Gemini.
I am a
That's
Gemini.
why. This is regular bear, and then you have the other side of the Gemini bear, which, you know,
Yeah.
he's a jerk. I'm not married to him.
Right now, I'm kind of in the.
Right now, he's a
hibernating.
tired bear.
Yeah.
Dragons,
She's had
ninjas,
more-
and bears. Oh my!
You've had more sleep than me coming home at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Listen, I needed it. Okay, I came home
That's
at
what happens when you watch a 4-year-old.
yeah. Bite it.
You can go ahead and work. I enjoy it.
Mhm.
I like being the house husband. I keep the house clean, the laundry done.
Gotta have that kill cam.
What killed? Oh yeah.
What's a kill cam?
How you died? You seen who killed?
Oh,
you?
is that like the replay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're being added on Clara's boyfriend's Xbox right now.
Oh.
You're making friends to play with. He's going to start Twitch streaming a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to convince him that it's worth his time to Twitch stream, and he's like very worried that it's not going to be
I'm not.
good enough like
I'm
content
worried
because he
about
doesn't
the
have time
with
to
the
do it
4-year-old.
with the 4-year-old. And I'm like, dude, people won't care. They'll be like, oh, look, there's the 4-year-old messing him up. Can you still play with the 4-year-old messing with you? They'll love that. What games do you play?
There's a variety.
Mm-hmm. We're going to need some names. Destiny.
Destiny 2.
He's playing the Anthem
Demo.
demo right now.
Warframe, Battlefield.
Dansley says, get past that inertia. Just do it.
I don't know.
Do
I got one video up on YouTube already. but
See? Look, you're a good dad, and we can hear him interacting with the baby in all my videos. We love the bear. Everyone
I
loves
know
the bear. It's a good bear.
It's not about watching her. It's gotta make the good videos. I can't get on there and die 300 times.
Yeah, get on Twitch.
Who's gonna watch that? Watch me die like 300 times in a match.
Me.
Be like, man, you suck. I don't go on. So the time that I want to invest in it, to where I get good content and put it out there, which I already put on YouTube, or not YouTube, but my Xbox feed.
Amber says, I walk away for 20 minutes. I come back to a bear and a dragon stream. Oh, so funny.
It is.
They play Black Ops, Red Dead, and Minecraft.
I'm sorry, but Call of Duty is a children's arcade shooter game.
Oh, we're not getting into that. Bye, Bear. You're not getting into your opinions on any of those first shooters that you hate.
It's a fun arcade shooter, but Battlefield is a little more realistic with bullet drop. But I'm gonna go on. This is your fish tube.
Dan says more people would watch you dying than succeeding, probably, to be honest.
Yeah, well, yeah, fails are funny, yes.
Yeah, be fail king.
I don't want to be a fail king.
Oh, man. We play for zombies.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can't hear the bear because he's not in
I'm not a big fan of Fortnite.
He's not a fan of Fortnite.
I've played it a couple times. I just don't like the way it plays.
All right, go play your video games, Bear. We're going to talk fish.
They like me more than they like you. What are you talking about? I'm a lot funnier.
You want, like, an elbow in there?
Yeah. See you, people.
Bye. Go. Go away. Go away, Bear. Shoe Bear. Yeah, Bear's totally right. Oh, Amber says Bear's totally right about first-person shooters. I love him now.
Why?
Apparently she liked what you said. I played Diablo and Halo.
Diablo's fun too.
Played Diablo, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Halo, Halo 1, Halo 2. That's where it stops because I don't get into that Halo Reach crap. Anyway, somebody said something about fish. Everybody says bye, Bear.
Later, people. What's his gamer tag? Who asked?
Clara, what's your boyfriend's gamer tag so that he can see it, as he wants to know? Casey G says, I have to blame you and LRB for my sudden return to the hobby. 3 4-foot fish tanks and 2 4-foot reptile tanks. I love my rainbow fish and gudgeons. Heck yeah. I'm glad to be an enabler for you. Devin says it sounds like I need a Switch. Like to hit the bear with or a Nintendo Switch. Because I could use both.
I've had a Switch before, multiple times.
I could use both. I need to get some bear spray and stop leaving food out, right? There's bears around here. Claire, oh my gosh, Claire. Clara's boyfriend's gamer tag is my big pink rocket.
Oh, he's a dog fan? You like dogs?
Thanks for making me say that live. How big are y'all's Bashirs? Too big to be in the 20-gallon they're shoehorned in.
You got what?
I'll show them to you, but I don't want no hate, because they're getting an upgrade as soon as I can get their tank into the basement. So I'll show you these Bashirs, but I don't want any hate, because I know they're shoehorned and they need a bigger tank. Faux show. So, no judgment here, people. Turn around, camera. That's my finger.
Walk slowly.
Okay, here we go. Those are all my fingers. Why? Okay. You see him? That's the big one. And then I have an albino in there as well. She's usually hiding in the back. They're probably hungry. Hey, Bear, you want to get me some fish food?
Sure,
See if these Bashirs will come out and eat. Because I bet they'll come out and eat. There's a nice glare going on here because I got all these lights on. What you doing, bud? So much glare. Look how sad my fern looks. Oh my gosh. I'm so sad about it. Where's your girlfriend at? Where's she hiding? Because I don't see her. Let's see if we can go around this way. Oh yeah, there she is in the back. See that pink tail back there? She's hiding back there. But yeah, he's a big boy. See all them snail eggs? Snail eggs. Okay. Alright, we're going to have the bear get some food out. And then we'll feed him here in a second. That'll be cool. Okay. We've all been there like, oh crap, my fish needs a bigger tank. Yeah. Yeah, for sure shoehorned. I need to get an ornate. I know. The plan for the Bashirs in the basement is I'm going to get a very, very large system, probably 75 or 125. I'm not really sure yet. Maybe 100 gallon. I'm still looking at tanks. And I'm going to get a double stack. So I'm going to have one on the bottom, one on the top, metal rack. And all the ones that I get that are not big enough to go with the big boys, like would get eaten, are going to go in the bottom. And then as they grow up, they're all going to go into the top. So I'm going to have a big tank of all different types of bashirs because I actually, like, that's my Pokemon fish. Like, that's I want to collect them all. There's 13 different types of bashirs. They all come from Africa. I'm super into African species. That's kind of my thing. And they're all kind of from the same genus or family or whatever as the ropefish. So I kind of want all of them. And they're all going to end up in one big tank together. Bashirs are awesome, and I love them.
Hey, can I have a sandwich, Peggy?
Devin says, Haley Dean said that the microworms are good for bottom dwellers, but not mid and top water fish because the microworms live in the water longer than vinegar eels. He recommends vinegar eels for those. Okay, cool. So I'm good feeding them to my cories. What'd you find? Oh, a bag?
I got 5 beef farts out instead.
You got 5 beef hearts out instead of 5 bloodworms. Yeah, I need a giant ornate. I think that'd be sweet. Tell Lucas to come over and help you set that new tank up. We're still trying to set up new tanks at Lucas's. He's talking about moving all kinds of stuff around. Cyclic Cogs. Oh my god, they need a 75. I know, right? So big, so shoehorned. When I bought them, they were like little baby Senegals, right? And I was like, all right, well, once I get the basement rocking and rolling, they'll get their big tank, and I'll start my Bashir, like, collection that I'm going to do. It's not going fast enough. And that Bashir, that one big one, like, the albino is, like, half his size, right? Super okay in the 20-gallon for a little bit longer. That one, that monster that eats all the food and grew like a monster.
Yeah, he was the smallest. He became this big. He was, what, 2 inches? Maybe 2 inches?
Did you have a doll?
No. They're seeing things.
Did you have a doll?
No, they seen it. Might have blurred.
So Mr. B just said, nice doll, Bear. Did you have a doll?
It wasn't a doll. It was a figment of your imagination.
Oh, he says there's no doll. I missed something?
It was Minnie behind you.
Lucas has like 300 tanks. He can help you with one.
No, he got enough on his hands right now.
He's actually helping me a lot with the ropefish pond, like bouncing ideas off of him
And
since
lights.
he's done ponds like that. And he has offered me a light for the ropefish pond, which is super awesome because that was like my next big, I have to figure out how to afford thing. Yeah, and he gave me a giant canister. He helps me a lot. No, I didn't have a doll. Yeah, whatever. Looked like Minnie Mouse. Somebody said it looked like Minnie Mouse to them. Was it a Minnie Mouse?
It was Jaden.
It was Jaden's Minnie Mouse?
She turned on the lights today.
Oh, and she left it over by the fish tank?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Jaden woke up this morning and came in here and turned all the fish tank lights
I
on.
was doing dishes.
So, if I'm this close. If I can teach her how to feed them correctly and then turn the lights off,
Well, it'd give you
all I
less
have to do is water changes.
It would give you less to do.
What are you thinking about for lighting? Agro Bright? Dan, the lights that are above the 240, Lucas's 240, he has a third one that he has offered me. So, what is that? Like a ridiculously bright light that causes massive green water? That's what I'm getting. He's getting the baby her doll. I love the bear. Yeah, she's not here. She's at grandma's. He's just cleaning. And now he's feeding my fish because I have trained the bear to feed the fish.
And she gets whatever she wants from me.
Yeah, and he treats that kid like a princess. She's got him rickrolled.
No, it's because she's so smart and lovable and kind and caring.
Oh, look, Mom showed up. She has Jaden. So if anyone would like to say anything to Jaden, you would need to say that to Kim Fisher because she's over there.
Hi, Nana.
Let's see. Not Nola Jane says, my 4-year-old nephew turns the lights on for me. Sweet.
Hey, you got bloodworms behind you soaking. Or falling, whatever you want to do with it.
What?
Your bloodworms are behind you.
Oh, sweet. For the puffer?
Hey,
Did you feed the ropes? Here, let's
Yeah.
move this over so you guys can see the ropes going crazy. Baby dragon. Yeah, that's right. Mr. B, by the way, she does not want Lucas to help. Then she can just help Lucas, and there's a difference between a job and helping, right? Like,
Are you paying me for this?
I'm not paying him to come over here. Time. Time is money. How big is the tank behind you? This one? That's a 36-gallon bow front. This is a 20-gallon long. These two, there's 2 tanks right here. 1, 2. Those are 2.5 gallons. This is a 5.5 gallon. I have a 2-foot 2 bulb over my 40-gallon breeder. Oh, that same kind, sweet. This is like an 8 bulb, I think. Yeah, 36 gallons soon to be bow back. Because as soon as I get the rope fish into the pond, I'm turning this thing around and turning my whole life upside down because I'm so sick of this curved glass front and my inability to film my absolute favorite fish in the world because of glare. Look at them going nuts down here. Quit fighting, guys.
You scared them? Look at that.
Did they all run off?
Yeah, you said you stood up.
I moved. I'm sorry.
You and your
There's a
big butt.
glare. Turn the Bashir light off for a second. That'll kill that glare. Yeah. Well, it killed a little bit of it. Look, they're going nuts down there. Crazy fish. Oh, Nana has to go spin the desk chair for the toddlers.
Did you fall asleep in the car?
Nana, did Jaden fall asleep in the car on the way home? Because we're having a bet about that. Cyclic King Aquatics, you're so small. I thought that was a 125 behind you. I'm a small person.
Very petite.
I'm little. I'm travel size for your convenience.
For my convenience.
Ew, go away. Go away, bear. Time clock. Check the time, Haley. It's 8 o'clock. Wait, what? Who's going? Who's live? What am I screwing somebody up? Tell me again, Mr. B. What's happening?
Are you cutting into somebody's hair?
Am I cutting into somebody else or doing something stupid? Or am I supposed to be doing something at 8? What's my problem? Oh, it's Jeffro. Oh, I'm stepping on Jeffro. Guys, go watch Jeffro's Fish Keeping. He's live. I'm signing off. Get over there. Everybody get over there. I want to see people leaving this chat and going to Jeffro's Fish Keeping because he's live. Thank you, Mr. B. Thank you. Get going. Get going. Everybody go. Jeffro's Fish Keeping. Currently live. Get moving. No starries. I love you, Mr. B. Thank you, because I'm totally 2 minutes into his stuff. Go see Jeff Rose. I'm only going to say it one more time.
Yeah, we're going to go watch Marvel movies now.
Marit Hyde says no. No. But Jeff Rose is so amazing, and we love him. And he has many, many fishy facts.
I get the trophies all the time.
I'm going to kick the bear. Shut up, bear. I'm trying to do my ending here, bear, and I'm trying to get people to go watch Jeff Rose. See? Now they're leaving. Go.
Yeah.
Get Dansley, I still see you. Twisty, what's up? Jeff Rose is
y'all
live.
come back now,
I'll
hear?
meet you over there. I will meet you over there. You people just run on over. Feel the Fish Fam love over at Jeff Rose. It's all going to be great. I still love you. You're still here, Merritt. I know you're still here. I'm going to have to end it before you leave, aren't I?
Oh, we're going to watch the counter go down. See how many we can get going before we actually turn up. There goes one.
Keep
There's
going,
one.
guys.
You can't just stare at us all
I
night.
see you. I can see you.
Diesel.
Still here, listening to my nonsense while Jeff Rose is offering real. Bap's going good, Bam. I don't have anything for this week, but we're doing a bunch with Lucas's stuff.
You might learn something watching him. I mean,
Video call from Jesse's phone. Oh, we're going off here because y'all are going to see Jeff Rose. There's 30 more of you left in here. Get over to Jeff Rose Fish Keeping. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the super chats because you guys rule. Get out of here, Bear. Get